Hey guys, Jeremy at Speedwerx here. Today we're talking about 858 products from Speedwerx. So this is like our third update on our performance products. I mean, there's more information and new exciting things happening every day. So I'm just gonna, some of this stuff I've already talked about before. I'm gonna talk about it again, just so everybody knows what's going on and where we're at. We'll start with the simplest part that we've been building and shipping like crazy. We'll start with mufflers. We have our standard lightweight. This is our quiet version. We have our stainless steel L2 version. This is our lightest and our loudest version. I shouldn't say our lightest, but our light and loud version. If you don't want a loud muffler, do not get the L2. Get the standard. If you want a loud one, get the L2. And then if you want to go with the lightest option, then you can go with our titanium piece. A lot of this stuff has shipped. If you are someone who has stuff on back order, it's coming very soon. Like I said, we've been building and shipping stuff as fast as we can and as quick as we can. Another thing that's done and has been shipping is our clutch packages for the high elevation setups. Last spring, we had the opportunity with our relationship with all of our Black Cats riders. We've got several weeks of riding last spring, and we're able to develop our clutch packages for them, and they work very, very well. Just real rippy, tons of throttle response, really good back shift, good consistent RPM, just a real good all-around performing setup. And it works good in a variety of conditions too. And the weights are fully adjustable, so if you do want to change something there, you have that to play with. But 99% of the time, the way we send you the kit, you don't need to touch anything. It's ready to go. Keep in mind in that, the helix that we run with our setup is 0.45 pounds lighter than stock. So you're saving almost a half a pound of rotating weight there, which is huge. Other things you can do for rotating weight is our lightweight recoil cup. This is another 0.33 pounds. And then we have our lightweight spring cup for the driven. This will drop you another 0.6. So if you do our clutch kit and those two lightweight rotating parts, that's over 1.5 pounds of rotating weight. For those of you guys that have never done anything with rotating weight, that's huge. Those of you that know and have played with it before, you probably already have these parts on your sled or you're already ordering them right now, but that's huge. And then some of you guys have probably noticed, hey, what the hell? There's three studs on that spring cup. Yes, we are working on a 3-spider, 3-roller helix setup. It's stuff that's been going on with the team clutch now for a little bit over a year, like on the Polarises and other models like that. And it worked really good on there. And everybody asks, like, what does it do? The best way to describe it is, I will say, it just does everything better. When you get in those real heavy load situations where if you're catwalking and you ski slam down and everything's got a back shift real hard and you want to wheelie back up out of something, or real high load racing situations, that's where the 3-roller stuff really, really comes into play. So it's not only a spot for us to save weight, but there's some upgrade stuff we can work with there too. But as the season progresses, more of the 3-roller stuff will get talked about and be options. Billet clutch covers, there's been a bunch of orders go out for them already. If not, there's some stuff back in stock. You can order them, things like that. So this last week, we were out on the snow with our Stage 2 kit and our Turbo kit. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Stage kit, we're playing through and sorting out exactly what the stages are going to be. Stage kits will be wide pipe, single pipe. You can run into the stock muffler or any one of our mufflers. If you pick a different brand muffler, the first thing we're going to talk about is back pressure and flow. If those are different, it's going to change the tune-up and everything of the pipe, and it can throw things off. But it will be our set. Our stuff is 100% guaranteed to work with the stock muffler and with our mufflers. The wide pipe and pipe kit is an easy 8.5 horsepower with no ECU tune. I repeat, at elevation right now, that's the only place we've tested. No ECU tune needed with that, 8.5 horsepower gain. And that is with the updated ECU flash. Stock appearing cylinder head kit. So we got out the stock head covers, which will have these in stock, and then we'll have a variety of compression ratios available. At sea level on pump gas, we're seeing a 5 horsepower gain. It's safe to say and assume from everything we've learned over the past 30 years that at elevation, that's probably closer to like 8 horsepower. So you're going to see huge gains with the head. This 858 is already really, really grunty and really, really powerful. The head wakes that up even more. And the bottom end with the pipe package and the head package is huge. And then there's an airbox mod in there too. So like the first stage package, again, you can do this first part without an ECU tune. Right now, it's only been tested at elevation on the snow. It runs on the dyno down here at low elevation, but that doesn't tell us all the transient fuel stuff and everything else that we need to know. But pipe, Y pipe, head, air intake, those three pieces alone is approximately 18 horsepower at elevation. You do not need an ECU tune. We will have a tune available for that, for guys that want to take that next step, and it will be better. We're working on that now, and there'll be more details to come. But just so you know, if you want to do a stage kit this year at elevation, and you want to get away without doing the ECU tune, you can do pipe, Y pipe, head, and our air intake. You can do that without an ECU tune. So pricing information, all that stuff come available soon. If you know you want it, just call. We'll get your name on it, and as soon as they become available, we'll start doing it. I mean, I stole a pipe, one of the first pipes off the jig and stuff here. I stole that from the guys today just for the video, because we just got back from out west and we hit the go button on building all this stuff. ECU flashes. Seen a lot of posts, heard a lot of things. Time will tell. The cream will rise to the top. We do have ECU tunes. We are working on ECU tunes, but everything has to be validated and ran through several different conditions, different elevations, different gas stations, all the fun stuff that no one else gets to see on the backside of it. We're just going through all that validation and stuff now, and there will be ECU tunes available. So guys that just want to do like an ECU tune, a muffler, clutch kit, that stuff will be available. But like I said, with the other stage package, you can pick up 18 horse with no ECU tune by doing these other things as well. So lots of options, lots of really cool stuff. I think you guys are going to be excited. Last but not least, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are waiting for me to talk about this, but our turbo setup. So we were on the snow last week, running great, working great. There's definitely some things we aren't satisfied with yet. We're really, really focused on response, drivability, not just overall power. I mean, that's probably the easiest part about that. I mean, at sea level on pump gas with like 3 pounds of boost, we're already over 200 horse, which is awesome. And the intake temps are super low, so everything's working good there. It's all drivability, response, recovery. That's the stuff we're really, really focusing on with this turbo kit. So when it comes out, we want to make sure everything's ready. So I know there's a bunch of you guys that pre-ordered them and you got down payments and everything on them. We're working as hard as we can and as fast as we can to get that stuff done, but we will not release it until it meets our standards. And we're hoping that date comes sooner than later. But if you need to, just give us a call. We can talk to you about it, this, that, and the other thing. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at, everything with this 858 stuff. Things are going great. We're building parts as fast as we can. Look for this stuff on the website. If you have questions, give us a call, and we'll go from there.